Well, hello and welcome to Marty Plays Games. We are on the weekend stream and we are taking a look at The Expanse, a Telltale series on the PC. Now, this is a game in the same vein as The Walking Dead. Not sure it's the same people that did that particular game and the subsequent follow-ups, because they made a load of those people redundant quite a while back. And I don't think Telltale is exactly the same as it used to be. But it is a similar style game. And we are going to take a look. This was one of those games that just wanted to start without allowing you to access the menus. Please stop doing that, people. I need to get the menus to be able to adjust things like graphics and audio without having to start the game first. I want to set my settings before I actually do anything. You're just annoying me by not letting me do that. But we're going to take a look at the story mode. So it says continue, but that is because I had to go into the story and come back out again in order to get access to the settings, which are on the top here. We have accessibility settings, gameplay settings. We are using a pad, so we're going to invert the y-axis because that is the correct way to use a pad. You can use mouse keyboard if you like, but it suggests that you use a controller for this one. And you've got some controller configuration stuff there. Text and languages, we have a choice of font styles here. Dyslexia friendly, I think we'll turn that on. Extra large, we'll turn that to large. Subtitles, yes, we will have on. Apply. Sometimes reading those fonts is just a little bit easier, I find anyway. Not that I think I'm particularly dyslexic, it's just that sometimes when you're trying to read these things aloud, it's just easier with an easier to read font. We're playing this at 1440p, proper full screen. You can only set max frame rate to 60 for some bizarre reason. It doesn't let you go beyond that. And those are your advanced options. I've no idea what cinematic means. But that's what it's set to, cinematic apparently. And then we have some audio options, which is the thing that I wanted to get at because I needed to mute the licensed music, because I'm sure there's plenty of licensed music in this one, given it's based on the television series. I'm sure the television series is based on a book, but I am not familiar with it. I haven't watched a hell of a lot of The Expanse. I've only watched the first season of it. I know it's pretty well regarded as a sci-fi series, but it's never really made it as a massively influential sci-fi, at least to my knowledge anyway. But we'll have a look anyway and see if we recognise any characters. We are going to continue. And it's starting from the beginning, which is good. Supplies are dwindling and morale is low. And the captain of the Artemis is about to learn the consequences of a failing crew in the belt. God, they're right.
Listen, come on.
That doesn't sound much like glass to me. Perhaps it's plexiglass.
Listen to me.
What's wrong with their neck? Oh, they're going to put him out the airlock? Don't be doing that.
No!
Oh, I think that's some shader compilation stutter there. Bad game. Eight hours earlier.
What are we celebrating? Our last mission.
I've heard that before.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
They're gonna salvage your ship, are they?
It's another wreck.
Not just any wreck. The UNN Shinabi. Dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those UNN pricks?
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head. But the past is the past.
The past is the past. Why didn't you take it? The bounty.
I knew you were worth more. Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
Hmm. Very valuable. You don't owe me. Anyone can piss off Dawes. I don't know who Dawes is, so you don't owe me.
Don't make the same mistake he did. I work for you, but you don't own me.
Believe me, I'm well aware.
You're going to be in an airlock soon.
Make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me. We've got a good thing going here. Nobody fucks with you, which means nobody fucks with me. And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink.
Shall we drink the scotch or shall we celebrate later? I mean, we haven't got any ice in it. It's neat scotch. I think we'll drink it then. Let's drink the scotch.
Yam sang, or whatever the fuck you people say.
Close enough. Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission.
Latest
I
last
should
mission.
start by briefing Khan.
That's a lot of spaceship. With no crew. If you're lost, push the right thumbstick. Well, we're not lost. There's not a lot of people on board this ship. Where is all the crew? Khan's doing it all by himself.
Khan, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Captain thinks that this could be...
Last score we'll ever need. All of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends.
On what?
How fast you
On how
go?
long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear. I made the lackey upset. Forgive me.
Should we let her have it? We'll play it off, I think.
Fashang Fong. You will bet. I'll break through to you eventually.
You want to braid somebody's hair? Go find Maya. I'm busy. We're nearly there. The debris field is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate. Somebody blew that ship to hell and back.
I'm not sure they did.
Command console for more information on
If they did, it would be in more pieces than that.
She's been chewing on that same cigar for weeks.
That's probably a bit soggy then, eh? Crash couch.
Wouldn't want to do a high G burn in one of these. It's bad enough with the juice and the cushy chair. As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I keep a log on the ship and on our scavenge missions.
Yeah, not an awful lot of use. Gunnery
Haven't
station.
had to shoot much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked. Just in case.
Alright, well, there was nothing there then. Maybe there's something actually in the officers' deck. Why the officers... What's at the top there? Yeah. Nothing. Nothing. She walks funny. I guess we go down to the officers' deck then, given there's nowhere else we can go.
Time to find the rest of the crew.
Why aren't they working?
Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy general.
I think we're running quite fast enough. Nobody's doing anything.
Ship's diagnostics always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at, but she's built to last.
All these stations and nobody doing anything with them. That's the captain's office. That's where we just were, wasn't it? So, ooh. I don't think we'll go in there again. I think we'll go down to the crew deck. Wonder if they're loading stairs. Airlock prep room.
I used to suit up in the prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I keep my back suit in my room.
Air prep log. If you're lost, I'm not lost. I'm having a look around, thank you. This looks like crew quarters.
Virgil. Virgil.
Exo drummer.
Usually medics only know enough to plug that thing in and rig up the morphine dispenser.
Well, I took a course in auto dock repair during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since series, but I finally know why. The laser crystal's badly occluded.
Maybe it can be replaced.
That sounds serious. Can we replace it?
We can, and should. Normally I wouldn't recommend it. I could always open people up the old-fashioned way. But the twins get into more mishaps than a normal crew. A high-quality gem would ensure that I'm ready for their next disaster. I assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
I didn't even know it was broken, so how could I have done?
Target.
What is it this time? El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine. In and out. No games.
I'll monitor any data you send back, and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
That sounds serious. Can we take that?
Where do I look for a replacement crystal?
Aside from medical, high-end navigation or communication systems use them as well.
We never have enough supplies, but Virgil always seems to make do.
It doesn't look very sterile.
No one on this ship likes to talk about their past, but Virgil is a real mystery. Only Cox knows his deal. Should I be concerned that our medic thinks we need this many prosthetics? Does he
Probably.
know something I don't?
Right, we've been in the medical bay then, so what was that? Mess hall, yes. They're bound to be playing cards in here, aren't they?
This time? You not get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Ow! Just let me go. It just fell, okay?
What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prig! Quit fucking up!
Hey, boss man, make him stop.
Shut it, Tokaka.
Enough of this, for Lota. And you wonder why I have to treat you like Maliwala. We got a job, Baratna. Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real payday. He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again. He said,
this the next job. And he the boss man.
Just like Series. Bossing everyone around, only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
Punch him or ignore him. I think we should punch him in the face. Seriously.
This isn't Series. On the ship, I'm the XO.
Shit. I was only fucking with you, Kopang. Come on, Baratna.
Well, he was bullying the other one, so I think it was only fair that we punched him in the face. He shouldn't have been rude. Recycler. Very nice. Got to recycle in space, otherwise...
Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now.
doesn't look particularly edible.
Nothing like fresh herbs and spices to go with dry kibble. Arlen is right. That Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder.
Kibble.
Food in the belt is never fancy. But my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
Maya is making an effort to learn some Belter words, and Arlen is trying to help.
Polite phrases. Tucky tucky. Okay. Very helpful if we ever go to the belt and... Yeah, that was very stuttery. Yeah, that's... So right now, definitely seem like shader stutter. Compile these shaders. Where did they go to? Didn't they go out? How did they disappear? They walked in here, didn't they? ghosts. They definitely didn't walk out.
ETA 5 minutes, drummer.
Will do, boss man. Headed back to my room to suit up now.
Crew quarters. Oh, I suppose we live on the officer's deck though, so... We ought to head back to the officer's deck. Captain's quarters? No, not our quarters. And that's the bridge. So this is the officer's deck, but there's only the captain's quarters on the officer's deck, is there? And we don't have a... how does this shit make sense? Because it's massive down there. Yeah, maybe our quarters is over here. Oh, crew quarters. You mean we don't have our own quarters? There's ours. It ain't the biggest room, is it? I wonder if these people have bigger rooms. Shit manual.
Somehow I am not surprised to learn that Maya keeps a copy of our ship's manual by her bedside. Maya fits in well for her first time in the belt, despite whatever filota this book taught her.
Discharge
I
letter.
never thought I'd get along with a Martian Marine, but Maya hates the MCRN almost as much as I do.
They all seem to have similar sized rooms to us.
I bet she sniffs that box before she goes to bed.
Why are we sneaking around in other people's rooms though?
If he doesn't secure that thing before we come out of trust, we'll all be finding pieces in our beds. Again.
Well, shut the door then. Why are all these doors open? Why haven't they shut their doors? You'd think they would lock their doors, wouldn't you? Rather than letting people just sneak around in their room.
Those gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community. Never had time for dating on series. Now I've got plenty of time and no one to date. A little token of my childhood on series. Each time it gets another crack, it reminds me of that shit heap even more.
Right. Oh, a drawing. Let's have a look at that.
I got a lot closer to a captain's chair than I would have expected. And a lot further away from anything else.
That's questionable proportions. But we'll let it slide. Don't know why you would keep your childhood drawings, but apparently.
Where are you going to go, Kamina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltaloda, but you are not a traitor. You love your belt. And right now, belt is me.
Nothing much has happened so far.
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
fucking make me.
Alright. Mouthy Martian or dumb ass engineer? I think she's a mouthy Martian.
Typical Martian, with a mouth that only knows how to kiss ass and spew caca. I already beat Arlen's ass today. Guess Virgil can handle one more patient.
Not trying very hard.
I should put you in the brig for this.
You'd have to catch me first.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2.
Come on. Let me hear it.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally! You were kicking my ass for a minute. Thought you had me again.
That was a good move.
It was lucky.
Kind of a cheap shot, though.
If it was a cheap shot, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones against the ceiling.
Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you brittle bitches.
Arlen and Rayan have begun breaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going
Holy shit, Io! Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that fire off from its poles after volcanic activity. But it's clear as day.
Earther colonies.
It's hard for me to look at these moons without thinking about the Earther research colonies exploiting all the resources on them and giving nothing to the belt.
That's fucked up.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen valve.
You mean an inner who pile drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Let's head out. Just remember to...
Woohoo!
No tethers.
As I was saying, remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, eh?
Reminds me when Rayan and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull and shit his vac suit.
Shut it! Koya!
Whoa. Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.
Well, if we're to believe Dead Space, nothing good. Lots and lots of loading, though. I don't know why you would just abandon a massive, expensive ship either.
Fucking table scraps.
Shit's crazy.
Just breathe. Keep your head down. It's okay.
Now say puke in your soup, eh? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
That's a lot of heads.
Enough. Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging!
You all have your orders. Hurry up and do your job so we can get back home.
Let's go and have a look at the heads. Oh, we can bash them out of the way as well. Look. Fantastic. Not those ones though. They must be important heads.
Ooh. If I stare at these too long, I might be the one throwing up in my suit.
So that's floating head physics. Fantastic. 0G floating heads. Drive analysis, eh? This could probably do with some ray tracing, because one thing in games has always seemed strange to me is the way that they do torchlights. Because torchlights never look like this, do they?
It's not like the pirates took down some creaky old ship. This thing was practically brand new.
We're not lost. We already seen that 1,000 times. I'm looking around, thank you. You know what that is? That's a trap from Ghostbusters. There's probably a pedal on the other side. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Oh, that's some horrible stutter. Not impressive, Telltale.
I've got an intact QPU here.
Nice find.
That's some creepy noises. How do we get up to that? Oh. Like that, apparently. Well, that's a thing to be watching out for. We can rotate on the axis of the hulls because we have 0G.
Oxygen, scrap metal, wiring. If we can use it or sell it, it goes in here.
Where's that getting its power from? Oh, okay. There, maybe. Looks like the electrons are flowing the wrong way now.
Pirates tore this place apart, but pirates aren't scavengers.
What exactly were they pirating? Oh, we can lift off with R. Oh, there's one that doesn't have the head, look. Nice. Well, I've never cut anybody's head off, so I don't exactly know what it looks like when you do that, but I don't think it is like that. Ah, did we just come through there? Let's go to the engine room.
Doesn't look like a typical pirate attack to me.
I agree. Maybe they were looking for something big and couldn't find it. Left the heads to try and scare off anyone else.
Maybe.
Makes sense. Especially if they thought other people might come looking.
Could be. The scuttlebutt around the Urshanabi has been pretty loud.
This looks like a fabricator of some kind. Maybe for material printing? Do we...
Yes! Gimme, gimme!
Good. So where did we just come from? It's quite disorienting. Let's go this way then.
Okay, time to scavenge.
Drummer, looks like the officers section is still intact. Go check it out.
On it.
You know the military. The brass always hoards the best shit.
Let's hope so.
That looks very Jupiter-ish. I think there's probably some Expanse sport that goes on where you knock dead bodies around. We'll collect that. Water recycler.
Clean palladium in this recycler.
Good pull, Drummer. UNN officers always keep a backup water recycler for themselves.
Do you?
You were a UNN officer. Do you have a backup recycler for yourself?
Of course not. I drink the same cloudy sludge as the rest of you.
UNN Urshanabi. Ooh.
Commanders, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members, except for those barricaded in the officers' quarters, have been killed or captured. The pirates do not wish to kill anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. And if you do not comply, oh God, please don't.
Given how many there were dead, they were on the ship quite a long time. Because there was at least 8 heads, I think, in that room, so we were here for at least an hour and 20 minutes. It's a peculiar design ship.
If all the pieces were still together. No such luck. I did run a phase array scan. Everything matched the LiDAR, except for one gap in the captain's quarters.
I'll check it out when I get in there.
I think we should go in here, because look, there's a blood trail, so there's going to be something cool in here. A directed energy gun.
Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
Well, why can't we take it then? I'm pretty sure there'd be more spatter than that as well. They're not the most comfortable beds in the world.
Skinnies. Bigoted asshole. He still didn't deserve to die like this.
I'm so sore. Perhaps we should push the send button on it.
You can't. You've been flying a long time. Ever seen anything like this before?
Nah, but when it comes to pirates, nothing surprises me. They're all monsters.
So we came in from there. This is the crew quarters in here.
What do you think they were after?
Could be anything. Question is whether they found it or not.
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter. Not a lot of particulates in the air filter. Virgil, how long do you think the bodies have been like this? A couple of days?
That's my assumption after analyzing the footage of the heads and the remnants of the precipitating battle.
What can you tell me about the heads, medically speaking?
They're not on the bodies anymore.
Incisions, it seems clear they were done post-mortem. Very difficult to be precise if the victim is fighting back.
So, about that. It's a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
The baka.
Good news. The logs show that there was one out in the crew mess hall. Second Corporal Horowitz.
Alright.
Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Why? We got 0 gravity.
Don't need all of them.
Oh, God.
Right. Find a new laser crystal. Yes, we must find a laser crystal as well. So there must be a medical bay here somewhere. We're going to go back to the other side, are we? Maybe over there. With any luck, this was a shortcut. I'm not sure that this is Newtonian physics either. In our little suit here. I mean, it could be a sophisticated computer-driven suit that's doing the exact right amount of thrust input to stop us from maintaining our momentum. I think it's probably not the right way, but maybe there's a laser crystal around here. The game wants us to go over there.
While I hunt for valuables, Arlen and Rayan are back there, grabbing every piece of scrap metal they can pry away.
How's the search going?
Not much to find in this sea of caca. You?
Haven't found much so far.
You hear that, Baradna? Exo got the easy job inside, and she still can't find Folota.
Oh, it must be so hard for you, finding sheets of metal on the hull of a ship.
On this wreck, yeah. So much PDC damage. It's nothing but holes.
Okay, let's head over here.
Europa's Bane. Anyone heard of it?
It's one of Toussaint Zapata's ships.
Ah, fuck. Should've known.
Who is that?
Latest pirate flavor of the month. Led a mining strike on Europa. Stole a few ships. Now self-employed as a full-time murdering psychopath.
UNN has been giving her a wide berth. If she wanted to take out this ship, it means she had a good reason.
Or she's just a murdering psychopath.
Got it. Thanks. Maya, I'm in the mess hall. Time to find an officer.
Hold what to scan?
Try scanning the body and see if you get a match.
It's never going to be the first one, is it? So we're not going to scan that. We're going to scan the third one, I think. This one is my one of choice.
Looks like the crew tried to mount a defense here. For all the good it did.
Those poor people.
Another pirate corpse. That makes 2 in here.
Better than none.
Know anything else about the Europa's Bane? Must be pretty massive to tear apart a frigate.
Hell should I know?
Aha.
If you learn any
It's
more
going to be
about
that one,
them,
isn't it?
feel free to fill me in.
It's bound to be that one. Stuck up there in the ceiling.
That's the one. Poor Arthur.
Go on, rip his hand off.
Sorry about this.
Fuck!
Rayan, what's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's the Folota.
Of course it is.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Hold on, I want to go and open my door
Whatever
first.
mess he's got himself into, make sure the containment vault is secure. We cannot afford to lose it.
Captain, Rayan's back suit is...
Not now! Drummer, get your ass over there.
On my way.
Yeah, we want the we definitely want the thing first. Come on, it's zero gravity. There's going to be no weight on it.
My leg. Samalo, drama.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. What happened?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Pashang, you didn't scan first?
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that. That vault has O2, fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
Make a choice. We're going to lose your leg, mate. Sorry. Oh, damn it. I chose the wrong one.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
You're welcome.
I'm signaling Virgil to come check.
Why did that vault just fly out into space like that?
You did the right thing, Kamina.
Bullshit. See if you feel that way in a few weeks when we're running out of supplies.
He's right, Baratna. You're a disgrace to Beltalowda.
It's done.
I meant to choose the other one. I wanted to... you shouldn't have got your leg stuck. You should have scanned it first. Anyway, that wasn't what we were trying to do. We were trying to get into the crew quarters. Head in the right direction. We've seen the air filter before. Here we go. Hang on, you need the hand thing. There we go.
You're in. Let's see what these UNN big shots catch themselves. Damn.
Should have taken the hand with you.
Like the Urshinabi's last stand.
They suddenly didn't give up the ship without a fight. They don't even get to finish their last words.
Officers' quarters.
Even with the skeleton crew, the UNN would have massively outnumbered the pirates. And still, the pirates cut right through them.
Well, they probably should have had more guns. Come on, why can't I lift off? Yeah, we'll collect the cigars. And we'll keep that for
I
ourselves.
have something for you. It's a surprise.
The biggest surprise would be 10 uninterrupted minutes without your voice in my ear telling me how to do my job. Can you give me that?
She definitely got an attitude.
It's my job to double check everything. That lets you focus on your job, which apparently is making my life miserable.
Hold that thought. I need to take a shit. Will you remind me to wipe my ass in 10 minutes?
You know what? Forget about the surprise.
Already forgotten.
This is Christian Avasarala, Deputy Undersecretary for Peace Operations. I am denying your request for additional support against Belter hostiles. Captain, you lead a well-armed battleship against a single pirate frigate. You outnumber them 5 to 1. I don't give half a fuck what ghost stories you have heard about this Captain Tucson. Do your fucking job, or you can hand me your bars directly when you return to Earth to do whatever disgraced soldiers do after they have been retired. Regards, Christian Avasarala.
Uh-huh.
Earthers like to visit the parts of their planet that they haven't destroyed yet. I'm no art snob, but I don't think most paintings are done on iron.
Something hidden. Come on then, cut it out. Blowtorch it. Perfect.
Needs something. Hopefully no more hands.
It's going to be under the taxidermy.
I've heard some Earthers find it therapeutic. Hey Cap, you need any dead animals for your desk?
Why the fuck would I? Probably still has rabies.
It's a gift.
Think of it as a gift. I saw it and was reminded of how you just stand there and watch us do all the work.
Leave that thing where it is, or you'll be standing there watching us take off without you.
This looks like it could open that safe.
We'll give it a go. Oop. Wrong way.
This one didn't see any other way out.
I definitely feel like we should have more guns.
Maybe something good on here. Or maybe a lot of dick pics. Guess we'll see. Cap, found something that could be something. Transmitting now.
Fuck. That's a lot of data. All right. Load up the crew and head back. I'll see if there's any gold in this shit pile.
We didn't find our crystal though, did we? I don't think they searched all of that properly, to be honest. There's definitely more in that shit than we found.
Drummer?
Yeah, boss man.
Khan's picking up a short in the fusion coupling. She needs you to take a look.
Now? Is that necessary?
It is, if you want to put this wreck behind us.
I'm on it.
Take the ladder to the thrusters. Ooh. Come on.
You'd think with a name like Artemis, we'd eventually hit our target.
Oh, let's have a look on that. Maybe that is where our crystal is. A pirate killer.
Despite Khan's nickname, this cannon hasn't killed anything yet. It did break up some pretty large debris, though.
Still no crystal. Looks like it's dead end. No reward for exploration. Disappointing.
This is Drummer. Preparing to access the fusion coupling. Stand by. Maya. Maya. The volcano. You have to see this. Maya? Is everything...
Probably don't want to be that close to that.
Jamming the content pencil. Yeah.
It's quite a lot of time to do these inputs.
This is Drummer. Come in. What the fuck is going on? Someone respond. Cox.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
This is the way of it. We all know that. Death is part of the pact we make when we venture into the belt. Drummer was one tough bitch. With her past, I figured she would survive anything. But none of us is immune to the realities of life out here. I know Kamina Drummer. And she wouldn't want us wasting our oxygen on mourning. She'd tell us to get off our asses and get to work. That's the Drummer I know. She'd be looking ahead to the next score, the next burn.
That's right, boss man. I keep my eyes forward. But that makes it a lot harder to watch my back. It's over. You're fucked, Pampa.
How the hell did you...
Sabakawala tried to torch me. Lured me down to the thrusters, hit the engine. Play it off like it was an accident. I bet he was up in the bridge alone before coming down here, yeah?
So what? I was setting new coordinates. How was I supposed to know you were on the hull?
You expect this crew to believe I'm dumb enough to service the engine without any communication?
Now I understand. Y'all see what's happening? Drummer's making her move. I always wondered when she would.
Why did you do it? Was there something on that drive I found?
Can you believe this bullshit? You've been planning this since you first stepped on board this ship, haven't you? Mutinous bitch.
Ask yourselves, who do you believe? Me? Or the man who has made promise after promise with no payoff?
Darlin, Rayan, take her down to the brig. She's gonna pay for this traitorous bullshit. Do it!
Maybe he right, Drama. You can be pretty rough on your crew sometimes. But Beltalowda ain't nothing if we sell each other out to Inyas.
Nah.
I don't think so, Pampa.
Damn skinnies. I should have known.
I'm pretty glad that we didn't lose his leg
Everybody stay
now.
where you are. Stand back. This is still my ship.
Why don't you put that gun down, Captain? We're all crew here. We may be scavengers, but we're not criminals. We follow protocol. We solve disputes with words, not violence. That's how we keep our humanity.
Put him in the airlock.
Give me the gun, Captain. It'll be okay.
She's gonna kill me.
No one is gonna kill you.
I won't be so sure about that.
Back off. I'm warning you all.
Captain, it'll be okay if you just...
Bullshit. Tell it to the skinnies, not me. You want to see what happens to you when they're in charge of this ship? Maybe we should tell them who you really are.
Fuck!
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Virgil, this is not your fault, but we need you now.
What happened to do no harm, asshole?
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. I'll man the bridge while you sort out this shit show.
Definitely needed
Just
more
don't
crew.
touch anything! I'll be right there! As soon as Dr. Dipshit here is finished.
I did everything for you, drummer. I could have turned you over to Dawes 100 times, but I didn't, because we made a deal.
Our deal is dead.
No, no. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
Take him to the airlock.
Oh, no. No, drummer. No, let me go. Drummer, no.
No, we're
Please,
definitely going to put you
drummer,
into
no.
space. Without a suit. We'll make sure we make the right choice this time.
Listen, come on. Yeah. Ah. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. The coordinates on that data drive. They're for the MK core. You've never heard of it, that's exactly my point. Look, you were right, okay?
did try and take you out. I've heard how you ungrateful fucks all talk about me. Why should I let you cash in now? But really, I wanted the profits for myself.
And that's why we're going to put you into space.
This score, drummer. This is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across.
We've heard it all before.
Bullshit.
We've heard it all before.
Not from the inside of a fucking airlock. Look, when you find what's at the other end of those coordinates, the whole system will be on your ass. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it.
Nope, don't think so.
I'm a bastard, okay? I know. But I'm not crazy. Throw me in the brig. You'll be glad I'm still here when the time comes.
No, we're going to put you into space.
Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
Space him! Space him!
It's done. What now?
We've been locked. Cox forgot to hide our drive signature.
Hashang, of course he did.
Captain?
Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
Warp. Warp out of here.
Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
Well, there you go. That's the end of that then. I think that's just the first episode. I would hope. Otherwise, you've kind of not got very much money for your game. Well, not very much game for your money. Oh, that's pretty good. I quite like the story so far. I want to know more. And it's done in that same kind of Telltale style. Works pretty well. Pretty happy with that one. But that is all from me for today. I shall be back again tomorrow with another game for my pile of shame. Until then, hope you have a pleasant Saturday, and I shall see you later.